There's this story of a farmer who one day while out in his pumpkin field, he came across a 1-gallon glass bottle. Now this glass bottle was right next to a baby pumpkin. So the farmer decided to stick the glass bottle onto the baby pumpkin. Now over time, the baby pumpkin began to form the shape of the glass bottle. Now you will have to use your imagination and figure out what happened after that. They kind of left the story open. Did the glass ended up busting and the pumpkin sprout out of it? Or did the baby pumpkin begin to stay the shape of the glass bottle? Only you can use your imagination. Maybe the farmer came in and cut the glass off and got the pumpkin to sprout to its full potential. However, you and I are not too much different than that glass bottle. See, check this out. You and I right now, our concept of reality is this everything, this green circle inside of this red circle, which is inside of this circle of, nothing. So this black space right now for you and I right now is nothing, because everything for you is right here inside of this circle. Now you see on your right, you have just everything. You don't have anything that's, blocking it. So what happens is, in order to expand yourself from everything, this green circle, into this huge everything circle, we have to get rid of our current concept of reality. So you will have to get rid of certain things that you think about, certain beliefs that you have, certain things that may seem true because of reality. You have to take control of your focus, and you have to focus your attention on things that you desire, things that you want out of life, instead of things that you don't want out of life. Because as you focus on things that you want out of life, you'll attract more things that you want out of life, instead of focusing on the nothing, the things that you don't want. And this nothing right here, by you're not intentionally focusing on the nothing, but you're focusing on the nothing by staying confined in this little small circle of everything. So what happens is, if you on a day-to-day basis, you don't change anything about your life, you don't change your thoughts, you don't change the people you're around, you don't change the places you go, you don't change the activities you do, you don't change your spending habits, you don't change anything throughout your life on a day-to-day basis, you may feel like life is, maybe even working against you, or you feel like you're moving nowhere at all. However, that's false. As you know, everything in the universe is always moving. So you have to decide which direction you're moving. Are you moving closer to the things that you want, or further away from the things that you don't want? And by staying confined into the same thought process, you stay trapped into maybe things that you do not want. So in order to, again, to open up into things that you do want, into this everything, get rid of this nothing. Get rid of this preconceived idea. Become more consciously aware of what you're thinking and things that you're doing, and you will be able to expand your concept of reality. You got to remember, guys, you may hear something and somebody may tell you, you didn't hear about that. Why haven't you heard about that? It's reality. It's happening in the world. Why didn't you hear about that? It's only reality to them because they're focusing on it. And it's no different than you. Whatever you focus on is your reality. Think about it right now. In the world, there's millions of things going on right now. I appreciate you sharing these couple of minutes with me, but also in the world right now, there could be something else that's happening that's the biggest thing in the world to somebody else. But you are right here chilling with me, and you are learning this great concept of everything and nothing. So there's different perspectives in this whole world. So you have to decide and make a deliberate attempt to create your own reality. And the way you do that, again, is by getting rid of the same thoughts, the same processes, getting rid of this. You may feel like, why do I have to get rid of it? My life is fine. My life is great. I love my life. If that's the case, if that's truly the case, then congratulations. I'm, on my journey to get to where you're at, right? But I really feel like we always as human beings feel this need, or this desire rather, for approval. And the way we keep improving ourselves is, again, by getting rid of this circle around our reality. Be willing to try new things. Be willing to, to do things that you normally would not do. And that will be able to, again, release this feeling of nothing, and also make sure it feels good to you, because the feeling is our, that's our compass in our life. Whatever feels good. We ultimately have two dominant emotions. We call them different things, but they're two dominant emotions. Either it feels good or it feels bad. So if it feels good, then keep moving towards that direction. Keep positively, thinking about the thoughts, and keep, controlling it. And do not, guys, again, stay stay confined beyond these realms of this everything, and really you're having nothing. So don't think that you know everything, because maybe you aren't learning anything. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. As always, keep your heart in each step and you're already a success. Get to stepping.